T. He's been on Comedy Central. Yeah, give it up for Keith Michael Ashton, everybody.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for having me here. I really do appreciate it. Good to be in San Diego, ladies and gentlemen. I perform comedy all over the world. Last year I was in Iceland. I was the only black person on the plane. When I'm the only black person, sometimes I get a little paranoid. You know? I see things that are not there. Like my civil rights. Wow, man. As soon as I landed, I was looking for other black people. Hey! Oh, no, he's Indian. No. And I noticed if I'm the only black person around, I start acting more blackish, you know? I'm like, what's up, man? Representing an entire race of people, I'm saying? I'm representing a tribe called Quest. Come on now. What's going on? San Diego's in the house. What's going on, man? Last year I was totally blown away. I went to perform comedy in China. Wow. Yeah, I was blown away. I'm not a tourist type of person. I don't like groups of people. I don't like lines, but I was totally blown away. I walked up to the Great Wall of China, man. I was totally blown away. It's amazing. 10,000 miles. You just look, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Then I went to Tiananmen Square. Hung out there for a while. Then I went to Forbidden City. And the thing is, no matter where I went, Chinese tourists were taking pictures of me. I couldn't, they're like, it's Obama's brother. I couldn't believe it, man. Like, people are chasing me down and take pictures. I was like, really weird. People pulling me to take pictures with their family, and it's a weird feeling. I don't know who these people are. I'm like, you want a happy black guy? You know, like, you want a mean black guy? Do you want me to throw a gang sign? Tell me, what do you want from me? You know, wow, man. It felt good though. I felt like a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, man. I was thinking like creating a sign, you know, that reads like I'll be at the Forbidden City, like take a picture with the forbidden dark chocolate. Or a picture with the brother against the Great Wall of China. Unbelievable, man. I was totally blown away. I went to Guangzhou to do comedy over there. Guangzhou, where the mosquitoes aren't racist. Yikes. Unbelievable. Yikes. And I took a train, a speed train from Guangzhou to Hong Kong. 2-hour ride, man. It's in first class, 8 rank. Then I had to go to the restroom. And I walk in the restroom and there's no toilet. There's a hole on the floor. No diagram, no instructions. Just a hole. Oh, well, you know, I'm just gonna hold it until I get back to America, you know? That's my seat over here. Thank you. Love traveling. This is cool. I went to Istanbul, Turkey. And I was scared, honestly. I didn't know what to expect. But it's fascinating. It's Western world meets Muslim world. And I didn't know it's like a really top destination. Tons of the Grand Bazaar, and people are out there. But the weird thing is because the culture is mostly men who are merchants, you know? And they're smooth. I was walking down the street and this merchant was talking to a couple. Like, he saw me in the corner of his eye and says, Hey, Michael Jordan! Come inside. Come check out my rugs. Come inside. Come. Put a weight on the map. You're reaching down. Come inside. Come inside. I'm like, no, I'm okay. I'm good. And right next to him was another seller, and his close friend says, Hey, gonna break his heart? Go inside. They're like, what the hell is that? What's going on here? Double team? I was like, what's going on here? And I know how you ladies feel, like guys are hitting you all the time, you know what I'm saying? But after the third day, I felt comfortable, you know? Manned up, you know what I'm saying? I'd be walking and be like, hey, Mr. USA, Mr. USA! Like, please, silly boys, please, silly boys. You know? Well, man. I had the pleasure, the first day of the new year, I flew to Hanoi, Vietnam to do comedy. Very blessed. The first thing I learned in Hanoi is that the red traffic light is only a suggestion. There's so many motorbikes, like motors all over the place. I freaked out, like, whoa, you know? You cross the street, you have to be like Moses crossing the Red Sea, like, you know? And the funny thing is, the old people that cross the street like this. I don't know what this is, I don't know if it's a Vietnamese gang sign, but it worked. And the ladies are hot out there. I think Chinese women, Asian women, I think they're very sexually, but I don't think they're very, they look great, but I don't think they're very sexual. But it's the right they bites, like, on the phone. Nice boobs, nice tease, look at these. There's a lot of men riding those scooters now that came to me for, that's they need a cab, and most foreigners, they get fed up with this, but I was very thankful. I'm a black guy from New York City. But cab drivers go out of their way to ignore me. So I was like, thank you very much, I appreciate it, thank you, here's $1 for you, thank you. Just get me across the street, can you do that for me? Thank you. Then I flew down to Saigon, and you know, this is weird. This is really weird, and this material's kind of weird. I was shocked. The Vietnam War, they have souvenirs. I didn't, you know, I thought they don't care. They're like, hey, we're Americanized, we'll sell. And it's just weird, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't buy, I don't know, it just felt kind of weird. I don't know, this is kind of weird. I didn't want to put money into the economy, so I did get one of those Vietnamese hookers. So, looking out for these people there. I love traveling, man. I love, people complain about the flights. I love it. I'm like a little kid. You know, I get to watch movies that I haven't seen, I want to see that's no longer in the theater. Like when I flew to Vietnam, I finally saw the movie Roots. Good film, good film. I should really write a sequel to that. I love traveling. People are weird when they travel though. You know, they have like in the airport, they have the first class line, you know, and the business class line, and the economy class. They need to add one more line. They should have one called the no class line. Sir, yeah, you coughing up, covering your mouth? Bring your stuff right. Ma'am, you're on the phone speaking so loud, so we all hear about you? Bring your stuff on this line right here, okay? Unbelievable, man. People are unbelievable. It was weird last year for me. I did a lot of traveling. It was good. I was going through a midlife crisis at the beginning of the year, so I was very thankful to get out and just explore a little bit. You appreciate things more when you get out of your comfort zone. I was working full-time for many years. I lost my job at the end of 2013, and the sad thing, I didn't see it coming. But the saddest thing is, I was the human resources manager. So, I had to let myself go. It was just me in a conference room by myself, terminating myself. Sorry, thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. It's embarrassing. It really is. I'll never be able to get like. It's very embarrassing. Words were exchanged. You know, things got a little bit out of hand. You know, I had to call building security. It wasn't very nice. I was just, you know, trying to be cool. I was like very angry. You know, I was just, how can you do this to myself? You know. So before I drove out the garage, I slashed my tire. See ya. See you, sucker. But it's really, I worked 9 to 5 for all my life, and it's really weird. I got to a point in my life, I'm not too sure what's going on with me. I just, I didn't want to, I felt like I came out of the coma, I didn't want to go back in, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. You ever go for a job interview hoping not to get the job? Yeah. That's where I was at the beginning of last year, man. And, you know, I'm a cool guy, you know, parents are great, and I believe in 9 to 5 world, I'm always into it, but after I was like, you know what, I'm tired of this crap. And I would go out of my way to have the interview short. You know, I'll say things like, the interview like question be like, okay, please explain the lapse of employment, prison. How would your ex-coworkers describe you in one word? Postal. If hired, where do you see yourself in 1 year? On disability.